A Coffee Cup Has Many Stories is my title poem from the book A Coffee Cup Has Many Stories. And I wish we could share a good cup of hand beaten coffee or a filter coffee as we do a book reading. Um, this kind of a voice note which reaches out to my friends. Otherwise, I think in my book reading in Gorakhpur once we did share it over a cup of coffee. So, coffee means to me conversations, coffee means promise, coffee means stories, coffee means pondering over thoughts, nostalgia, romance, love, traveling, the coffee trail. So, now I would like to begin and share with you this cup of coffee, of course, from my book. I like my coffee beaten well with a hand of passion. I like my coffee beaten well with a hand of passion, beaten to perfection like red sangria in a swirling action. Beaten to perfection like a red sangria in a swirling action. Comforting like an old sweater, it is offered in a daily ration. It is comforting like an old sweater offered to me in a daily ration, my mom's sweetened flask. It is, or it can be, or it was, my mom's sweetened flask to stimulate before the examination. Sometimes picked up hurriedly from an airport coffee counter. Sometimes picked up hurriedly from an airport coffee counter, or that perfect stranger who suggests, I want you closer. Or that perfect stranger who suggests, I want you closer. The favorite school friend who knows you like it black. The favorite school friend who knows you like it black. Talk about crushes, smiles plastered on the neon beanbag. Talk about crushes, smiles plastered on the neon beanbag. The tawny poison, the tawny poison which stung my throat as I met him for the last moment. The tawny poison which stung my throat as I met him for the last moment still burns my tongue, still burns my tongue when I'm lost or the days I'm acting like a loner. Still burns my tongue when I'm lost or days I'm acting like a loner. When they took my mom on her final journey, coffee waited. When they took my mom on her final journey, coffee waited, a friend in the mug. The shocked heart screamed for her hand. The shocked heart screamed for her hand, and our heartbeats went sad and slug. And our heartbeats went sad and slug. The cappuccino machine works like a workaholic in the swanky, braggy office. The cappuccino machine works like a workaholic in the swanky, braggy office. But I love the cup offered to me by my husband with a promise of fun and passion. But I love the cup offered to me by my husband with a promise of fun and passion. The drive in the hills, the friend in the shanty, sipping the sunset. The drive in the hills, the friend in the shanty, sipping the sunset, inhaling the moment. Inhaling the moment, laughter free flowing, mingling with Pahari dialect. Inhaling the moment, laughter free flowing, mingling with the Pahari dialect. I am the traveler from Ethiopia. I am the traveler from Ethiopia on a coffee trail, finding solace in her arms, or the Arab seers chanting around the acacia as they sipped on to its sweet aroma, or the Arab seers chanting around the acacia as they sipped on to its sweet aroma. The last cup, the last cup will come. The last cup will come when darkness of death plunges like a wizard of stealth. The last cup will come when the darkness of death plunges like a wizard of stealth. The final meeting with my beloved. The final meeting with my beloved as it moistens the urge to waltz with health. The final meeting with my beloved as it moistens the urge to waltz with health. Uh, beloved, of course, would be death. Beloved could be life. So at that moment when your beloved is ready to take you, you want to dance, and the urge is to do the final waltz. So thank you so much. Those were my thoughts on coffee from my book, A Coffee Cup Has Many Stories. And I think I'm now going to make one good cup of coffee for myself. It's Lucknow morning, early morning, I think. I don't know, 7:37 or something. And this book, I find A Coffee Cup Has Many Stories, is still available on Amazon. That's where few friends of mine could order it again recently. Otherwise, it was published 2, 3 years, 3, 4 years ago.